So everybody, today we're doing another video tutorial, and we're going to be working on problems with uniform distribution and normal distribution. So let's take a look at this particular question. A statistics professor plans so carefully that the length of her classes are uniformly distributed between 48 and 58 minutes. The keyword is uniformly distributed between 48 and 58 minutes. Find the probability that a given class period runs between 50.5 and 51.75 minutes. So that's what we're going to be doing here. You could do it by hand if you like, but I'm going to use Statcrunch. If you cannot find Statcrunch, make sure you have Statcrunch on the side. I had another problem here. Okay, so you open a Statcrunch on the side, you keep it, you minimize it. Now, in order to find the probability with uniform distribution, this is what you need to do. You click on Stat, Calculators, then you select Uniform, and there it is. Click on Uniform. As you can see, you have a uniform distribution. It looks like a rectangle. Now, you want to give them the what are the possible time. Remember that time between 48 and 58 minutes. So this is the lower one. Lower value is 48 minutes. The highest one is 58 minutes. And they want to find the probability that a given period runs between 50.5 and 51.75. So let's go ahead and do that. We are looking now in between. We're not looking for less than or greater than. This is the only case we have here, less than or greater than. So you have to select in between. Okay, in between what? 50.5, 51.75. And if you click on it, that should give you the probability right there. And there it is, it's between 50.5 and 51.75. And that is the shaded area. And the probability is 0.125. That is your answer. You choose this. They want 3 decimal, that's what we have. And there you have it. This is the way you find the probability using Statcrunch. Here we have uniform distribution. All right, so next one right here. Here we have normal distribution. You can tell by the shape of the graph. It start low, go to maximum, then drop low again. Find the area of the shaded region. How do I find the area of the shaded region? Okay, you can do it manually if you like, the way we've done in class. Okay, we can do that. You want the area to the left of 0.75. So this is what you do if you are dealing only with that table. I cannot use this one because this is a negative z. I have here a positive z. I have to select the second one. So 0.75. And remember, this gives me the cumulative area to the left. So I have to go to 0.75. Let's go ahead and do this. Here's 0.7, and we are looking for the 5. There it is. 0.7734. 0.7734. So that's a correct answer. You could have, if you wanted to, done that using Statcrunch. Let me show you how to use that, how to find this probability using Statcrunch. So you go back to the Statcrunch that we have here, okay? You close this window, you go back to Stat, you select Calculators, but now you have to select Normal because we have a normal distribution. So let's see, here's normal. And there you have the bell shape, same as you see in this example. You want the area to the left 0.75, so it's standard. and that's what's usually selected standard. And we have, it's a z-score, so the mean is 0, the standard deviation is 1. We want the area to the left, that is the left of 0.75. So 0.75. And there it is, it's 0.7733. But if you round it, it's 0.7734. And that's what we have. You could have done it manually using the table, or you could have done it using Statcrunch. So 0.7734 if you round. Remember, the probability would have to be 4 digits after the decimal point. All right, so this is the way you do this using Statcrunch. Well, let's go ahead and select the second problem. We're going to be doing this one, except now we're going to be using Statcrunch. So let's go ahead and use Statcrunch. Again, we stat calculators. Again, you're gonna have to select normal. We have a normal distribution. You can tell from the graph, except now we have in between, so we have to select in between. So we'll give you the option. Now we have 0 and 1. Remember, we have standard normal distribution. Standard normal distribution has a mean 0 and standard deviation is 1. And now let's select the smallest value is negative 0.88. You got it from here. And the other one is 1.23. 1.23. Okay. So now you compute, and there's your answer right there. 0.7012. 0.7012. And rounding it, it would still 0.7012. So let's go ahead and do this. And let's check the answer. And there you have it. Right here, we found it using Statcrunch. Next question. This would be the same thing. No, this is, they've given us the probability. They want you to find Z. So again, you might want to choose, use the table. However, in this particular problem, it is much easier to use Statcrunch. So we have the probability now, it's 0.9854. 0.9854. Let's go ahead and use Statcrunch. So you don't have to, I'm going to advance it a little bit. You don't have to close this, you can use this. But now we need to use standard. And we have the area to the left. Again, the mean and the standard deviation does not change. However, now they're giving me the probability. Before, they give me Z to find the probability. Now they give me the probability to find Z. So the probability, I have to enter it here. It's 0.9854. And remember, it's a probability to the left of the Z-score. So that's why I have to keep it less than or equal. Now click on it, and that will give me Z. That is what they're looking for. 2.18. Remember, the Z is usually 2 digits after the decimal point, and you round it in general. So rounding it is 2.18. You can, if you want to copy it or type it. So 2.18, here it is. And take your answer. All right. So let's do a couple more problems. I think you're okay with this because you know the mean and the standard deviation. Let's choose one with a regular word problem. So let's use a few others. So let's take a look at this particular one. This one, they want us to find the area of the shaded region, the one here in green. The graph depicts IQ score. The IQ score have normal distribution, you can see from the graph, with a mean of 100 and standard deviation of 15. So now we do not have standard normal distribution. We have a normal distribution. The mean is 100, the standard deviation is 15. So they want us to find this. Let's go ahead and do that. So it's the area to the right of, sorry, to the left. So let's go ahead and do this. We are looking for area to the left. So it's that in between, it's standard. The area to the left, there it is. To the left of what? 95. Now you have to be careful. You have to enter the right mean and standard deviation. The mean, as you can see here, is 100. And the standard deviation is 15. And make sure, double check you have it correctly. The area to the left of 95, that's what you have. And you compute. And there you have it. It's 0.3694. Rounding in, that will be the answer. And there it is here. And that is your answer right here. Okay. So remember, if it's not standard normal distribution, please enter the mean and the standard deviation. Okay. Let's do another problem, the same type of problem. We are dealing with IQ scores, except now they want us to find the probability in between two values. So let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to be using the same here. You might want to change it now in between. The mean is 100, standard deviation is 15. This remains the same. They want us to find the area in between. So in between 106 and 132. This is from the graph with a mean of 100 and standard deviation of 15. So there you have the area. It's 0.3281. 0.3281. And click, and there you have that. So this is the way we find the probability using uniform and normal distribution. I hope you found this video helpful. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.